This is my review. At that time, I got reincarnated as a slime. Okay, so this episode didn't do much in the way of plot, but it was actually kind of funny a little bit. So, it's set after the events of the battle with Shizu and Ifrit, after Ifrit was absorbed into Rimuru's body, and the scene with Veldora. So, afterwards, Veldora, instead of fighting him in like gladiatorial combat, actually challenged him to a game of Shogi, or however you pronounce it, but I'm not entirely sure how the game is played, but that's not the point of the episode. The point of the episode is that it's mainly a summary of the series up to that point from Veldora and Ifrit's perspective, and that's actually kind of amazing because they paraphrase a lot, and we get to see few interactions between them. And the Shogi game kind of just falls in the background a little bit. It's mainly just a clip show designed to explain things in the series and how they worked, and catch people up to speed for Season 2, which is coming soon in 2020. I don't know when, but it is coming. So that's mainly what this episode was, and that's really all it needed to do. So I guess we'll just have to wait for Season 2, I guess, because that's really all the episode did. It set up all the explanations and stuff for Season 2 so that people can watch that episode and be up to speed for Season 2, and that's really all it needs to do. Because there are like 23 other episodes, not including the one with Diablo, but yeah, there are 23 episodes that needed to be summarized, and that's what the episode is. So yeah, if you wanted to just catch up on the series and figure out what was going on and what was what, then this episode does that well, and that's really all it does. And it is interesting to note that Veldora has picked up some mannerisms from the quote-unquote real world, because he and Ifrit have access to Rimuru's memories because they're inside of him and are technically manifesting inside of his mind. And it should be noted that they do indeed pick up some of the mannerisms from Rimuru's original world. So it's interesting to see that, and it's interesting to see Ifrit pick up on them and learn how they work. And we know, and it actually does show a bit of a sympathetic side for Ifrit, because we assume that Ifrit was just a rampaging monster with no control, but it's revealed that Ifrit initially didn't really mesh well with Shizu at all, but he did respect her as a person and did enjoy her company. And he does regret destroying the village to begin with. So I'm assuming we're going to be seeing him coming back at some point. I don't know how that's going to work, but I can only assume Veldora is going to vouch for our old pal Ifrit to get him out of Rimuru after he eventually does get out of the barrier. But for right now, there's really nothing else to this episode except that it just shows some personality quirks of Veldora and Ifrit, and it summarizes the series, which is really it. And the Shogi game, but that's not really the focus of the episode at all. So yeah, this episode was simple. I liked it, and I hope you guys just enjoyed me talking about it, because there's really nothing to this episode. There wasn't anything to analyze, there wasn't anything to discuss. It was just there to give a summary of what happened up to this point. So if you guys did indeed enjoy this episode, at that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and I'm sure you did because it was kind of funny, then what did you guys think? Let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below, or over on my Discord server, link in the description. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out all my stuff in the end screen and in the description below. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!